Hello everyone and welcome to Streaming Sundays number 205. I am PyroFalkon, joined by the Akhmer, and you are watching Guilds of Delenar.
Hi.
This is an early access game currently available on Steam. I forgot to put the link in the video description. I'll take care of that after the stream, but you can search for it on Steam, Guilds of Delenar. And we are just going to jump right in on this and play. This is early Did I already break the game? Oh, new game. There we go. Like I said, this is early access, so there may be bugs or whatever. So we are going to roll with that. Now, this game is similar to other games we have played recently, where you are in charge of a guild and you need to do adventures and adventuring to help your little people succeed in what they need to do. So, I would like you all to think of names for me. So, in the meantime, hello Jonathan Knight, hello Mado, who I haven't seen in a while, hello Ginergy, hello Mom, and hello everybody else who is currently larking. So, give me 3 names in the chat. Any 3 will do, male or female. Please state your preferred gender with those names, and we will change up these people as you decide, but we're going to just zip through all the customization
Pretty
options
good
here.
healer tank deeps group.
I think so. Yeah, this is actually saved from when I was just messing around with it off camera, which is kind of cool. But I'm gonna go running through all the options real quick so you can see what's going on. So you can select your guild icon. There are a pretty decent number right here. And we've got a nice little PyroFalkon here, so we'll go with him. And then over here with the people, you have quite a bit of options with changing how they look. So here's Erin, currently Erin anyway, who is our guild leader. She's our priest. It seems your first 3 people are immortal and cannot die, which means permanent death is a thing. So that's something to take note of. But at least your first 3 cannot.
We got some names going, so I'm going to pull up a notepad real quick.
Okay, we only need 3, so that works.
I know, but we're going to have more names.
Yes. So you can see that you have a lot of options with skin tones. The hair can be customized. There aren't a tremendous number of options. There are more options for the men than the women, apparently. But it's a start, and of course you can change the hair color a little bit. Say whether you see the helmet or not in the top right corner. And there are a couple different races. There's also the dwarf and the goblin, who are apparently gender locked at the moment, but anyone can do any job. There's buffs and bonuses for attributes and such. I'm not really worried about the minutia right now, because right now, if I remember right, the version that just came out is version 0.26, so they are very early.
Yep, your mom has the first female name.
Pam.
So
that works.
I'm going to pull a Mother's Day rank and let her have a male and a female name.
Okay.
Because she also has Jacob. So.
Oh, she said Jacob. Okay.
Or Laura. Pam or Laura.
Pam
I will
or
save
Laura.
them both.
Okay. So let's make Jacob our priest here. He'll be our guild master. And I do wish there was a random option here, so you could just kind of mess around a little bit, but like we can just get ourselves a blonde dude real quick.
Ew.
I mean, it's probably why he's drummed out of the church. Hold on, let's see if we can give him like some sort of ridiculous color of hair. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There's Jacob. Jacob, our priest. And then who else did she say? Lara? Pam or Lara?
Yep. Before that, Ginergy has Thorn as a male name.
Okay. We'll make Thorn our mage here. So Jacob is our warrior.
Oh, you already have a Jacob.
What?
Remember?
Pam, I meant. Losing my mind.
It's alright.
Pam, you are here. Edited. Let's see your helmet, or without your helmet. And yeah, sure. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. So as you can see from the artwork, everything is hand-drawn. It's a very similar style to another game I've played, but I don't remember the name of it. So I had to look up the developer to see if they did another game that I was a part, or that I knew of from before, but they've only done like 4 games, and they're all like, none of them I've played. So I don't know where I've seen this art style before, but I have definitely seen this kind of art style. Yeah, there's a little weirdness going on with the hair here. Like the stamp is just in the wrong spot.
Yep. They are working out some of the bugs, I think.
Oh yeah. Like so far updates have been pretty quick. I don't. Oh, that's.
Okay then.
Wow, he is kind of a douchebag. I like him. Yeah, I like him. That's pretty cool. There we go. So there's our starting crew: Jacob the priest, Pam the warrior, and Thorn the mage, who are going to represent the Blazing Hawks on normal difficulty level. But yeah, so I looked up the developer. They've done a few games. They've generally got mixed reviews, so their pedigree is a little, you'll have to look into them yourself and make your own decision from there. I meant to play this game a little bit during the week so I could get used to it, but I did not have a chance. Hey, hello Amber. Thank you for joining the stream. Morning dawns at Eldon's farm. Thank you for handling those pests for me. They have been messing with my crops for months. Here's your reward. Finally have enough money to register our guild. Can't believe we finally did it. We can finally get some respect. Is my cursor showing up? It sure is. Office closed. Please visit Vandermeer. What are we going to do? How can they close down guild registration? How is this a thing? If you guys are looking to build a guild, you can buy mine. I'm getting too old to run it now. My guildies and I would be happy to show you the ropes, provided you help us run the Fist of Drum out of town. Well, since we can't register on our own, this seems like a good deal to us. Welcome to your, new guild house. It needs some work, but with some elbow grease, that you should be able to make something out of it. Ha ha ha. Alright, now that you're a guild master, there are a few things you need to know about Drum. First off, we don't get much aid or attention from the nobles. For the most part, we are left to our own devices, for better or worse. Because of the overall lack of interest in our town, a power vacuum exists and is currently being filled by the Fist of Drum. The Fist demands protection money from the townsfolk, but has allowed much of the town and its resources to be overrun by thieves and bandits. The Fist has held power in this town since I was a boy, and despite all my trying, I was not able to unseat them. I certainly hope you will lead the guild to greater heights than I did. To do this, you will need to complete quests for the folk in order to earn their trust, and a bit of gold as well. In order to gain influence with the folks of Drum, you need to help them with tasks and show them that you can provide a better existence than they have under the Fist of Drum. Someone has a quest for you, yellow exclamation mark, so yes. Okay, so got a yellow exclamation mark over here. We have a green one over here. You can already tell there's some weirdness with the tutorial because it's basically telling me go to the yellow exclamation mark. But the yellow one's over here, the green one's over here, and that's where the arrow is yelling at me for, to go to this one. So it's a little weird, but early access, baby. Never know what you're gonna get. Clear Cletus's basement. I swear Cletus needs to seal up that basement better. He's constantly getting all sort of critters and bandits squatting there. Oh, we better go clear it out for him. Let's go to do this, let's go to our guild house and send a party. Here's our guild house. To send a party out, just click on the door of the guild house. Each party can have up to 5 members in it, and you will have to balance the number of members per party with the total number of parties you need to keep up with the town's needs. For this quest, let's take 3 or more members. Alright, so we're going to, of course, lead... See, here's our people. Now, we get a couple extras, or a few extras, because we inherited this guild. So we've got Jacob, Pam, and Thorn, but we've also got Gunther, Annie, and Archie. Hometown hero won't leave their hometown. Hometown hero won't leave their hometown. Hometown hero won't leave their hometown. They are all level 7, and we're all level 3. We're little weaklings. Alright. 5 people. So let's leave Archie behind, but we'll take everybody else. So Jacob, Pam, Thorn, Gunther. Whoops. Gunther and Annie. No inventory, apparently, so let's go. Now that you have your party ready to go, just drag the party to Cletus's house and accept the quest once they get there. Boop. Do you like that kind of animation?
Yeah.
It reminds me of old school Flash games from like Newgrounds.
It does.
Which could be why I recognize the art style. It could just be because it's a very distinct like early aughts art style from Newgrounds, since that's where, you know, I did a lot of my interneting in the early days. Hello, K-Shizzle. Thank you for joining the stream. Clear Cletus's basement. Difficulty 1 skull. Enemies: Skelly, an undead skeleton warrior, and Bones, an undead skeleton mage.
Skelly Bones.
Skelly Bones. We get a Cletus's short sword out of the deal if we survive, and they're both level 1, so I'm sure we'll have a fun time. Alright, fight! Welcome to the battle screen. At the top of the screen, you will see the turn order for the battle. Buffs and debuffs will also be shown on each unit's battle card. This symbol represents a new turn. At this point, all damage over time effects will do their damage, and all buffs will reduce how many turns they have left. These are action points. Action points determine part of a turn for your character. They can be used to move or use abilities. When an ability is used, turn will end, even if action points are left over. Oh, so you can move and attack, but you cannot attack and then move. Good to know. Action points that are left over will reduce time between actions. This is your skill book. It contains all of the character's usable skills. You can drag skills from your skill book to your action bar. This is your hero's action bar. Got it. This is the wait button. Got it. To move, just left click the screen and drag where you want to go and pass along. You're going to use the ability. First select one and click an appropriate target. Got it. Okay, so Gunther is up first. He's a warrior. Let's just put him in the middle of everything.
Yes, have the tank lead.
Exactly. And then here's our priest. We'll have her take a few steps forward. And then I want to see what abilities she has.
Lesser leveled units ahead, because I don't think we're going to be keeping the guild after we run this Fist of Drama out of town.
Huh. That's an interesting point. Oh shit, the volume's a bit loud here.
Yep, whenever you're playing a strategy game, spoil the shit out of it for yourself and figure out which units die. Don't get Wutai thefted.
I didn't realize the game was so loud. Hold on. Trying to get the volume balance right. It sounds really quiet to me, so the Akamura was playing some Final Fantasy XIV before the show, and I have a feeling her speakers are a bit low. That looks about right.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Alright, so let's see. Do I have a buff on me? Fortify. Produces replenishment, adds max health and armor to the target for duration. Okay. So he's fortified. Okay, so we're going to take our other warrior and bring her up here. And then... Oh! Thank you, Jonathan Knight. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, I meant to say that, so Jonathan Knight has been leaving a ton of messages, and I was hoping he was going to show up today, because I wanted to state that I am reading them all, on all the videos he's leaving them on. I just have not had a chance to respond to anything. Oh shit, he just walked right through my people.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Alright, so Gunther is going to walk here. And then basic attack. Well done. Oh shit, he has a counter. Okay, so this priest does heal, fortify, righteous pain, produces damage over time. Alright, righteous pain that one. And then power strike, produces anger, does substantial damage. Power strike that Skelly. Yeah. His counter was garbage. Okay, so you should heal this tank. Okay, and then you've got a fireball, an energy blast, and a frost bolt. Okay, let's see. Let's go for damage. So, looks like the fireball does basic damage. The frost bolt does a debuff that reduces action points. And the energy blast is a debuff that makes the target take extra damage. Okay, so let's just fireball this skeleton. So he's down. And now Gunther can power strike this skeleton. Oh, he missed! Oh no!
Jonathan replies, "Thank you, good sir. Just reading them is enough. I do appreciate it."
And I appreciate your views. He's been binge watching our Final Fantasy VI second run.
Nice.
So he's almost caught up with everything. Oh, shit.
K-Shizzle says, "I hate when skeletons get in my wine cellar. Don't we all?"
All right, so Gunther came up again for some reason. Gunther must have some pretty good speed. So let's fireball this Skelly. Hooray, we win! So we've got ourselves a short sword. It looks like their victory poses they're doing is just like...
Pelvic thrusting?
Yeah, well, I was going to say squats, but yeah, pelvic thrusting.
Let's do the time warp again! Let's do the time warp again!
So,
and now we wait for the multitude of Rocky Horror fans. If there's any overlap with our fans. If not, please watch that ridiculous movie.
After battle, check your party's health and mana before taking on more quests. If your party is getting low, be sure to send them back to the guild house to rest. It's good to see your guild becoming active again. I'm Lord Tharis of Vandermeer. And I have a task for you. I gave this task to the Fist of Drum a while ago, but they had not had the guts to complete it yet. I want you to send a party to Despot Cave and kill whoever or whatever is running the place. All right. Lastly, if you should have time to help out, try Eldon's Farm or Light of Drum. They seem to be having some issues, and I'm sure they will reward you for your efforts. To see the rewards, click the text. Yeah, okay. Town view, you're able to pause or slow it down when need be. To do so, you can hit space. When returning from battle, the game will pause automatically to let you get your bearings. So that's useful. Hello, I'm Doran, the town blacksmith. I could really use some help. When you can, please head over to my blacksmith and I'll fill you in on the details. All right, well, let's get him back home because since I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now, I need to, as it says, get my bearings. I guess that's Fist of what's-his-bucket. Oh, they can do quests too. Did you see that?
I didn't. Did he complete a quest?
Yeah, he took my quest away from Ethan's house. Huh, that's good to know. All right, what are these little pluses? Talents, okay. Okay, so those are skill points that I haven't done anything in yet. All right, let's make Jacob a white mage.
K-Shizzle says, "Your ye olde English accent needs some work." That's not the ye olde English accent, friend.
Regenerative heal is a regen. Holy conservation. Direct heal spells now cost 5% less per point spent.
Mark says,
Improved
"Did he do
heal.
one? I didn't notice."
Improved heal. We're going to min-max the shit out of these people. All right, Pam, you are going to do tons of damage with Onslaught. Thorn, you are going to do tons of damage with... Ooh! Well, they call me PyroFalkon for a reason, so let's improve Fireball there. Gunther, we'll make you the actual tank. Oh, geez. Increases the armor your shield provides by 250%. Holy tits. Agility now adds spell resistance. When the warrior casts Taunt, they gain a buff that reduces damage taken by 5% per point spent for 2 turns. Okay. So, I can see that, like, if you've never played an RPG before, then... Righteous Pain? That sounds amazing. If you've never played an RPG before, this might be a little overwhelming. Just in the sense that, like... shit. Respec. Yes. Let's just balance you.
There's a conversation in the chat about Rocky Horror. Tofa is indifferent to the movie. The first time I saw it was in the middle of a crowded theater Halloween night during a Shadowcast.
Can I give this to somebody?
It was a thing.
Oh, I can. I can just click and drag it. Okay. Alright. I like that the game has pretty, like, it's pretty easy to figure out what you're doing. The controls are intuitive. Sorry, I am listening to you.
You're alright.
Alright, so it does not have a like, if you hover over an item, it gives you both what you've got equipped and what the new thing is. It does not tell you what you would gain. You know, a lot of games do that, where they're like, if you equip this item, you'll gain X damage. So it doesn't tell me that, but you can sort of suss it out yourself. I mean, obviously, Cletus's short sword is way better. All I was saying was, if you've never played an RPG before, this might be a little overwhelming, you know? Because there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of stats to track.
But it's, at least for people who have played RPGs, it's probably not all that bad. Oh shit, you can add to your guild house too. I can add an infirmary. Other rooms here? Okay. Upgrade. I can upgrade my... Oh, here we go. Upgrade the hall. Upgrade... Oh, I can't upgrade anything, but I can build a barracks for 500. Let's not do that yet. Let's see, Huh. That means I could probably split this into 2 parties and be fine. This is our reputation meter, and you can see the Fist of Drum, because he's doing things and I'm just sitting on my ass. He's gaining a bunch of... I guess, what would you call it?
Rep?
Influence on the town?
Yep.
So let's build 2 parties and go after 2 quests real quick.
Mark is asking if it tells you a generic stat level.
Generic stat level?
Yep. Look like an overall.
Yes. If you mouse over, like, Gunther is level 7. Annie's level 6, and Archie is a level 6. Such a weird way to spell Archie. Alright, so... Oh, shit! So yeah, okay, if you touch someone else, then you start a fight. The Blazing Hawks are looking at the Shrieking Thieves. They've got 2 healers and a warrior, but... The 2 healers are level 1, the warrior is level 1, the 2 rogues are level 1 and 4, and my trio is level 7, 6, and 6. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's see if we can fight this other team.
Spank him into next week.
Even though we're grossly outnumbered.
Oh, Mark says for weapons and armor.
Oh, the outline shows their commonness. I would say that's about as much as we've got here. Let's see, did it say? Hold on. I can't pull up her stats right now. I'll check after we're done with this fight. We'll check the items here. Wow, our mage is way
Spank the
behind.
enemies.
Alright, you jerks.
Come at us.
Yep. I kind of like the fact you have to do these fights yourself. Because of the attention it received and how many Hawks are playing it, I've been intentionally trying not to say this, but I'm sure this game can be compared to Swag and Sorcery. And Swag and Sorcery... Can I... Okay, I can't use WASD. That's good. Swag and Sorcery is a bit more idle. This game seems a bit more active, which neither is better or worse. It just is what it is. Yep. So...
Mark says, so you assume rarer weapons are better?
Yes, I would assume so.
Yeah. Like, it's in the vein of early aughts Flash games, so when you played one of those, the rare weapons were the ones that gave you the maximum spank.
Alright, healer's gotta go first, so we're gonna take a couple steps forward here. We're gonna whack this dude. Oh, he dodged! Alright.
Gonna whack him.
I think I've got a new... Yeah, I've got my... Wait, I don't have it. Holy Nova. Holy crap. Oh, shit, I thought I gave her a dot. Okay. Oh, she does have a dot. Oh, you can skip battles! I just hit escape. It says auto-calc. That probably means you can just straight skip a battle.
I wouldn't do it now when you don't know what
I
you're
did not
doing.
mean to do that, but okay. What?
I wouldn't do it now when you don't quite know what's going on, but...
Exactly. Whoosh. Took an arcane spell to the face.
K Shizzle is asking how come the enemy team has 2 popes.
2 popes?
Just in case.
Alright, how do I cancel... Okay, I right-click. Alright. So, go ahead and take a couple steps forward. And then, how do I bring up your spellbook now that I've done that? Did I fuck up? Uh-oh. Right click. Uh-oh. I think once I right click, I can't pull up my spell book anymore. There's a bug I'm going to have to report. Okay. Power Strike. Take out that healer.
Kaylin is here to say hello. She's got to get ready to leave for work.
Hello, Kaylin. Thank you for joining for a moment.
Yep.
There's
Have a good
nothing
shift.
really you need to do. How do I... Okay, so that's a right click. So take a couple steps forward and then Righteous Pain this thief. Okay, so that debuffs him. Now he's dotted. Kind of glad they're surrounding my dude, you know? Like, this is precisely what should be happening. Taunt causes the target to only be able to attack the caster. Alright, everyone's attacking me anyway. Or everyone's attacking Gunther anyway, so this is what we want. Yay!
Yep.
Alright, fireball this guy.
This is how you get a good party going. You got
Yep.
the tank doing his tank thing,
Refortify
pulling his
him.
pants down, flashing his asshole, asking him to check out that mole, like right in the crease.
Holy Nova dispels and does damage to enemies as well as dispels and heals friendly units. Oh my god, that's... Alright, we're gonna take a risk and we're gonna bring our healer up to the front line for a second. Oh, I can't activate it now. I need 2 action points. Alright, hold your turn.
Mark is asking if there is permadeath.
There is permadeath except for your first 3 people that you get to make. There is some customization to making your first 3 people. It's not all that detailed yet. This game is early access. More customization parts are coming, I hope. I didn't see any full information about anything like that, but I would assume. Alright. Oh, I can't Holy Nova from here. Alright, let's take a couple... I really want to do a Holy Nova. I'm trying to... So, I'm looking... So, can you see my mouse cursor? Yeah, okay. So, it's hard to see because the chat window is kind of in the way, but... Above her head are the action points, and it shows you how many action points you'll have when you take a certain number of steps. Like, if I have her take 1 step, the first action point bubble gets faded. If I have her take a few more steps, then the second one gets faded, and if I take her more, then the third one gets faded. So you can sort of predict, you can sort of plan out where you need to stand to have as many points as you need, which is very cool. Alright, do it. Holy Nova. Everyone heals and he takes damage.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Eat it.
Alright, take a Frostbolt.
Twin Pope.
Yay! We got $12 out of the deal.
Neato.
And we destroyed a bunch of assholes
That's
who were
dinner at Taco Bell for one person.
who were messing with the town. Okay, so we're gonna take this party and bring them to Cletus's house. And then we're gonna take this party and I guess clear the bandit camp. Head into the forest and clear out the bandits. We have a level... Oh, I have to unpause to see it. We have a level 3, a level 7, and a level 7. Ooh, that might be actually kind of tough. Tell you what. This team goes here, and then
Yeah,
this
send
team
Ethan's
goes
team to
here.
Cletus, because Cletus' house seems to be like the easier house.
Yep, hopefully they get there quick enough, because the Fist of
Kamoko is here
Thorn-
and awake.
Hello, Kamoko. Fist of Drum. Okay, so we've got a level 4, a level 3, and a level 3 against a level 6, a level... Come on, pull it up. Oof.
She's
No.
level 7 now, isn't she?
7, 6. She's 6. Annie is 6.
Ah.
Alright. I mean, we should be able to do this.
If you win, you get a lot of money.
And it keeps them away from me so I can do some quests. I didn't realize our levels were that high already. Okay, go ahead and move up, Annie, and then cast Fortify on our tank. And then Archie, you need to hurry the hell up. Who's next? They just have a simple 3-person balance team.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is Team Gunther. No wonder their levels are higher. I was like, I think Team Jacob is only level 3 right now. Alright.
Yep, we need to do some grinding on Team Jacob.
Yes.
Sounds like some Twilight shit.
I sent him out to do quests for that reason, but I think the quest that they had access to was going to be too difficult for them, so I need to do a little juggling. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to trust the auto-calc anyway, because your people might take more damage, and especially with... what is this? I kind of don't want to click that. Hold on. Yep, it does nothing. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Mark says, so obviously this is early access.
With what? Why?
The game. It's... I guess it ticks most of the early access boxes. Oh.
Does it? I do like the art style. Like, This sounds really elitist, and maybe it is, and I hope if the developer is watching this, they don't take offense to this. I would not pay $60 if the game looked like this. You know? Like,
yes.
I guess I do expect more out of a premium-priced game than this specific art style, since it is such a throwback. But at the end of the day, I do like it. I don't know how much the game is. It is available to purchase now. Unlike when I did Swag and Sorcery and it was such early access, it didn't even have a store page yet. This game does have a store page. I just forgot to link it in the chat. I mean, the description. But my point is, I know they're not charging $60 for this, and sounds like the Akamura is on it. I hear her typing behind me.
$14.99.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Once they work out the kinks, I feel like that's a $15 game.
Yep. So, I am... Alright, taunt you. So now you have to come after me.
Yep. Mark says, when it's properly released, I'd be interested in a Let's Play, and he likes the simplicity of it artistically.
Yes. Because, like, you know, once they get more pieces for outfits and such, then it'll be fine.
Yep.
Just right now it's a little rough, but...
A little bare bones.
Yeah. I mean, clearly they have the gameplay elements kind of ready to go, so that's more important anyway. Whoosh. Hey! Got 118 reputation, maybe? 104 gold, maybe? Doesn't tell me what those things are. Alright, so you go here, we'll do that quest. You go here, we'll do this quest in Cletus's house. Clear the basement again. This time we've got level 2. We've got level 2 undead skeleton priest named Juan, and a level 4 human outcast mage named Falco. Okay. Objectives, kill them all. You got it, Pally. Oh, this isn't... Shit, it's even 3 on 2. We're gonna be fine. Alright, this is our weaker team, so they definitely need a little bit of assistance here.
Lexi is here.
Hello, Lexi. Thank you for joining the stream.
Hashtag maybe drunk. Please drink responsibly. Mark says, as I'm getting older, the mainstream gaming scene appeals to me less and less.
I agree, but it's mainly because of the direction some of the games are going.
Yeah.
One of the things that is getting me is, especially if you watch Jim Sterling, you know about this, but games are wanting to become live services. Basically, games are trying to take more and more and more of your time, and time is finite. There's only so much you can do. So I've chosen the game that I feel like I want to dedicate my life to. It's Final Fantasy XIV. You know, that's going to be the game for me for my live service, and then any other game that demands that much of my time is just not going to get it. Like, it's that simple. So I'm enjoying shorter experiences, which is not to say I don't want to play longer term games, but I want to be very choosy about them. So for example, I don't know if you'd consider it AAA. It's probably a AA if such a thing exists. But like, ooh, yes, do Holy Nova. Haha! I've been playing a lot of Surviving Mars, and Surviving Mars I've sunk several hundred hours into. But with Surviving Mars, each game probably takes like 10 to 20 hours, which is fairly short. Party must be here to accept. Oh yeah, he's not quite there yet. Get over there. There you go. What? Wait, stop! You. Oh shoot! This jerkface cleared that quest that I was going to. What an asshole!
That dick!
All
Kill
right,
him!
go over to this one instead. He's running. He wants nothing to do with me. All right. Ooh, we're gonna get a rare weapon here, and I just said that I wanted to fight without looking at the levels I'm working with. They look about even by hit points. Hopefully we're gonna get out of this one, okay. So, oof. That's less than good. So what was I saying? Life service.
Yes.
So, oh jeez. A heal takes 2 action points? Oh no. Oh, guys, I may have made a tactical error here. I like that the goblins look a little derpy. They're
Yes.
kind of cute. Oh! My guy's getting the crap kicked out of him.
Nightbot plugged the Patreon.
Thank you,
And
Nightbot.
Jonathan Knight is weirded out because he was checking out the Patreon.
Oh shit. We're gonna go down if I can't start taking enemies out real quick. Oh no! Alright. Well, at least that's... Oh jeez.
There's a small conversation going on about Persona 5 and how it's a major time sink. Jinnergy played it twice for a grand total of 250 hours, which is a lot of gaming time. Yeah, a lot of the games that come out of that studio specifically, like Catherine and, again, this Persona series and the other stuff they've done, I don't want to play those games. I tried picking up 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, if that's the right order to say that, and just, like, I couldn't make it past the first bits, because I'm like, pick up the pace, please.
Yeah, and it's funny because when we were younger, we demanded more, like, longer games, but we also had more time to give, and there were fewer games, you know?
Yeah.
So nowadays, are you out of mana? Oh, shit. I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. I guess hold your turn.
Jonathan Knight says, couldn't make it past the first 9 minutes, XD. Yeah, I actually sent the game to one of my friends on Tumblr for their birthday, because I just didn't want to play it. And he pulled it open and then sent me a DM to, like, laugh, and he's like, you only made it 2 minutes!
I think we might be kind of dicked here. We might have our first death. I absolutely bit off more than I can chew. Because we ran out of mana. Yup. Uh-oh.
Aww.
The old team is dying.
Oh, snap.
Well, leave it to me to do this. I wasn't watching my mana reserve. I wasn't thinking. I guess you always want to travel with a maximum-sized party if you can get away with it.
Yep. Cam says, this to me looks like a €4.99 game. I mean, now it does, but it is still early access.
Yeah, but this is the art style they're going with.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Like, the art style is fixed. Everything's
I
hand-drawn, and, you know, that's why I said it looks like a Flash game from the old days.
Oh, yeah.
The party will return home and needs to rest before heading out again. Are you sure you wish to leave these items behind? I mean, I don't really have a choice, so yeah, thanks. Well, at least they're not dead. I don't know where permadeath comes in the
Laying
thing.
in the street.
Yep. I'm sure he'll be fine. All right, Jacob Thorne and Pam are mostly... Oh, he's up now. Wow, yeah, they don't even heal their mana. Oh, jeez. Well, crap. Let's see, did that help improve my reputation a little bit? A little bit. My town fame is now at 21%. So, we're getting somewhere. All right, we'll bring the healed 3 to the blacksmith shop and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing about the game. Like, I mean, feel free to judge its quality and price yourself.
Yep.
I mean, that's totally fine. If you don't ever want to pay more than $5 for it, then don't pay $5 for it. Wait for a sale. All right, good night, Mark. Have a good one. My hammer and anvil have been stolen. I can't reforge items without them. Please help me get them back.
Who the fuck breaks into a blacksmith to steal the anvil? Junkies.
I've had a string of rotten luck recently. First, those cave maggots raided my shop and made off with my hammer. Then I was off looking for my hammer. Those gutless forest thieves somehow managed to steal my anvil. Best I can tell, the cave maggots took my hammer back to Shrieking Cavern. If you help me get my hammer and anvil back, I would be happy to reforge items for you. Okay, let's not, because I don't know what I'm dealing with. So let's bring Jacob home. And
Lord Ariados is here.
Hello, Lord Ariados. Thank you for joining the stream. Let's wait until... Oh, look at that. Everyone's almost fully healed already. So the game has a pretty quick turnaround time. That's excellent. And it looks like my maximum person capacity is 8. So we're getting somewhere. I'm just going to hang out for a minute. I'm going to let everyone kind of heal up. I don't know if I'm under any sort of time pressure. It didn't tell me if there was any sort of, like, severe fail condition. Like, in case I don't know. Maybe there's a fail condition if I let my fame drop too low or something. Right now, my fame is at 20%. I don't know what this dude's doing here. Can you just steal some shit? I just heard money move.
I think he stole some shit.
He's just kind of hanging out, though. Nothing really happened. All right, everyone but Gunther is healthy, so we're going to take everyone but Gunther. Jacob, Pam, Thorn, Annie, and... Oh, Annie. Damn it. Annie and Archie. I actually haven't checked anyone's... Hold on. I haven't equipped anybody. What am I doing? Okay, I don't need that. Rare pants? We'll give that to Pam, because it's probably better gear than what she's got at the edit. Oh, cool. You can change your characters anytime. You can rename them anytime. That's awesome.
Jonathan Knight says, haha, junkies. That sounds like my hometown in a nutshell.
Oh, so the two things we got are really for mages, so we'll give those to Jacob. So the gloves... Yeah, the gloves are much better. Ooh, right-clicking equips it. That's good. And yeah, definitely want to give him the more rare gear. Okay, there we go. Alright, so Jacob, can I right-click to add them? No, I cannot. Can I double-click to add them? No, I cannot. Okay. Can I shift-click to add them? No, I cannot. Control-click? Nope. Okay. That's a little unfortunate, but whatever. Alright, Team Jacob with your dumb pants. They've rendered the outfits. Do you see that? I gave him the rare pants, and now he's got some weird purple things going on.
Huh.
Find my
Awesome.
hammer. Go. Alright, so he's gonna go. Gunther is still healing. I'll let the Fist of Thom drum just keep doing what it's doing. Sucks that they're not... Sucks that they're taking fame away from me right now, but so it goes. Okay.
So I was talking to guest host Kala this morning, and like we were talking about how dark it is over in our neck of the woods, because she lives out by the hospital, which is always brightly lit, and it's near a school.
Okay.
But we have neither of those things near us. And I was all like, well, yeah, if they start putting in brighter street lamps that are more efficient, that'll take away from their pothole filling budget.
Wait, what does streetlights have to do with anything?
Because it's really dark around here.
I see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, kind of cram yourself over here.
And, like, if we had some adequately spaced street lamps, that would be,
That dick just made a skeleton warrior. I wonder if I get mana back between battles here, because if I don't, this is going to get really
Oh, hey, that guy's wearing
unpleasant.
the skirt from your rear stuff.
I'm sorry?
Skeleton warrior, dude. Necromancer?
Yes. What about him?
He's got the skirt on that your rare skirt
Yes.
is.
All right.
Clothing sets.
I don't know if this is gonna work out for me. Like, I don't know how many. If I don't get mana between battles, then this is going to be a very painful dungeon run. But I suppose we will find out. See, this is what I'm saying. The game is making a lot of assumptions that you've played RPGs before, and you understand the concept of magic points and mana and healing and that kind of stuff, which is fine-ish. But, like, I've learned that, you know, every game is somebody's first, and as much as modern gamers may complain about tutorials, like, I don't want to use the word privilege, but, like, I guess we were experienced enough that, you know, we've seen so many games that a lot of the stuff is obvious to us.
If you're handed this game with no other explanation, you're going to be like, instructions unclear, dick stuck in light socket?
So, let's see. I want to do a basic attack so I save my mana. I can't scooch my guy over enough. So how about you just run away and then fireball this dude in the face? I can't fireball him in the face.
Yep, Ginergy just said, might be me, but I think it's bad to assume somebody's played a specific genre. And then he says, which I think has just been covered well by Pyro as to why.
Every game is someone's first. Which, see, that philosophy has driven part of why I run my channel the way I do. I used to be a lot more brief on some of my intros because I assumed anyone who watches one of my videos knows who I am, and that's dumb, like, especially given how few subscribers I have. Like, it's bad to assume that. So now, like, when I do... You got 2 turns in a row? Holy crap, buddy. Now whenever I have an episode 1, especially, I take the time to kind of give myself a brief introduction. You know, I don't hit everybody with the here's my entire biography for the next 15 minutes. Now let's play Mario. You know, I'm not quite going that far with it, but still, it's like, that's why lately I don't swear within the first few minutes of episode 1, and I kind of lay out the game because I don't want to come across as a screamer. So, you know, you can never assume that the people who find you know what you're about. Now, I think in my case, once I get to like episode 10 even of a series, they know what I'm about, because if you've made it that long, you're going to stick around. But, you know, otherwise you don't assume. And for games, it's even more important to do that. I think it's one thing where you can sort of assume objectives in a tutorial, but you still have to explain the numbers behind it if you involve numbers. Like, an example for me is in, say, Grand Theft Auto, a lot of times the tutorial will say something like, run from the cops, and it's like, yeah, that's sort of obvious. I'm playing a game called Grand Theft Auto, the cops are chasing me and shooting at me. Obviously, I want to run away from them. But when you have a game like this, where you're dealing with numbers and attributes and stats, I don't think it's good to assume that the player has seen it before. Yeah. You need to, you know...
Yep. As Tofa says, tutorials need to be optional and always ready at the menu just in case.
Yeah. That's accurate. Just make it optional.
And that way, when you get someone coming into like an MMO and they're like, "How do I play?"
Exactly.
Play the tutorial.
Okay, we'll take all of that stuff. So now, can I pull up my party's numbers? Yeah, okay, mana does not recharge. So Annie is at 38. So let's go here. It's a guaranteed battle whenever I go anywhere. Annie's mana is still 38. Oh my god! That's really rough. Mana does not increase between battles. Ooh. That's really scary in a dungeon then. It looks like I can move freely. Hold your turn. It looks like I can move freely once I've done it once. Does that make sense? The little spots on the map. It looks like I can move freely. I'll test that out when I get there, but oh man, that makes deepses really valuable because let's see.
Jonathan says it's like old school Monster Hunter. A lack of tutorials ruined it for most people outside of Japan. I feel the same way.
Yes.
I tried Monster Hunter and I felt like I was just thrown in.
Monster Hunter had a high barrier of entry, and then when they added the tutorials, a lot of people, the elitist gamers, bitched and moaned that they added tutorials, because of course they did.
Of course they did.
So, oh man. Wow, I have to think so much more about how I'm doing things now because mana doesn't regenerate. Oh jeez.
Elitist gamers are like weirdly territorial.
Whoosh. Okay. 6 points, 8 points. Okay, I've got to stick with cheaper spells right now. 7.
Jonathan
8.
is asking, do you think there are rest points at certain levels through the dungeons?
I would hope so.
That would be helpful.
If not, I can't imagine how you would get through this. It seems that even your healers have a decent enough basic attack, which is useful. Past turn, if the unit has any action points left, they will receive a speed bonus for okay. This also means whenever we get potions that restore magic and health, those are going to be extremely valuable for us. But yeah, my warriors seem to be... Oh, shit. My warriors seem to be extremely valuable here because they'll be able to do the damage without using any points. Alright. Smack. And Jacob, you retreat. You're getting the crap kicked out of you. Alright, yep, you take his place. And just whack her in the face. There you go. If there's a dungeon boss, we're going to be exhausted by the time we get there. I can't Nova for some reason. Why can't I Nova? Action points 2. Dispels and does damage to enemies as well as dispels and heals friendly units. Requires Holy Momentum, Holy Wrath, and Replenishment. Oh, I don't know what any of those are, so I guess I just don't have them yet. Here's a heal.
Tofa says, Generation 1 Pokemon had a great tutorial. Short, simple, to the point, you can go off and explore a bit.
I think all the Pokemons had good tutorials.
I'd say barring Generation 6.
Sun and Moon?
Yes.
I thought they were okay. They were heavy-handed, but again, I reversed my opinion on it because I thought they were annoying until, again, I applied the every game is someone's first, and then I didn't think it was too bad. The problem that I had with Sun's mechanics is there are so many mechanics that, like, it's just sort of an information dump early on.
Yeah, it's like...
Because they have the camera, and they have, they teach you how to catch, and they teach you about damage types, and they teach you about they teach you too much stuff, like...
Yeah, and they dump money in Pokeballs on you. It's like, okay, I can hold my own dick to pee.
Right, but again, you're experienced. Like, if you're a very first-time Pokemon trainer who's never touched Pokemon before, I don't find it too bad. But I see where you're coming from. Like I said, that was my original opinion. I've just reversed myself on that one. Okay. Skeleton.
Jonathan says, holy shit, I forgot about the Sun and Moon camera. And he's laughing about the info dump. Yes.
Yeah. The info dumps are bad regardless of genre, but especially bad in an RPG. Alright, we're just gonna beat the shit out of this guy instead of using magic. Yeah, like when they introduced the Pokemon camera, it's like, hey, you can take pictures of this Pikachu, and I'm like, I want to capture him. I need an electric type in my group. All right, so
let me show you how this mechanic works, and fucking, I didn't have a Growlithe at that point, and you fucking found a Growlithe and fainted the shit out of it. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, man.
Literally, fuck you.
Since none of that heals between battles, like, you really have to plan which treasures you want.
Green spot might be a heal zone.
I think it's a treasure because there's a little treasure chest next to it.
Oh.
But Jacob can level. Let's see if that heals him. So Jacob, keep doing your improved heal. Nope. No, it does not heal him. Oh, geez.
We have somebody here named Snite.
Sknight? S-Night? Hello, thank you for joining the stream. Alright. Jeez, man. Alright, Thorn is all about them, their fires. But yeah, that is such a risk and reward if you want to go for a treasure chest, because, like, holy crap. Alright, let's try it. Let's go for this treasure chest up here. We'll see what happens. I hope it's a heal spot. Like, I hope we can... Or if maybe the treasure gives us potions, hopefully. Alright, that mage is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, I can't even get him from there. Let's see, it costs 1 action point, so I can take a few steps forward. Boop. And Arcane Blast to the face. He resisted. That's less than good. Alright, I guess hold your turn. We need to get Pam involved here. I won't have any action points if I go that way, but I don't have a choice. Alright, well, go on up and cut him off. It's cool that they can't pass through your people. Like, you can't pass through each other, which means that you can use tanks to cut off paths against you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That was not exactly the way I wanted to word that sentence.
It's alright. It's kind of like Fire Emblem. Oh yeah,
yes.
You've never properly played one, have you?
Yeah, I played the one. Remember? The one with Tharja?
Oh yeah.
I had permadeath on and lost someone and then said fuck it, I didn't want to play permadeath on, and I haven't touched it since then.
I told you to play casual. Nobody cares.
I know. You were like, play casual, and I'm like, no, I can handle this. And
no,
then
you can't.
I did it with permadeath mode
I
on and lost.
couldn't fucking handle it when I played Path of Radiance. You can't handle permadeath.
One of my people, and I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I do want to give it another shot, though.
Yep, I have the cartridge whenever you want.
Because I need to be Boy Robin so I can bang Tharja in half. That's the only goal that matters. Alright, heal her. We need 2 warriors in these teams. Because without 2 warriors, we just don't have the damage output. I mean, I guess we have the damage output with the mages, but they're going to run out of mana, and then we're going to be dicked. Ice to the face. And ice to the face. And
I like how it just looks like
sword
you're
to the
hucking a
face.
frickin' icicle at him.
Yeah, see, our girl here is out of, she's out of mana. So now Annie can't do anything other than whack people upside the head with her staff. And Jacob, why don't you heal yourself? Archie. Archie. I guess come around this way. We're a little grouped up in the center. It's hard to maneuver right now. Alright, you come up here and whack this chick. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's good. That's a little bit of luck. Can you attack from there? No, you need to take a couple steps. Oop. There we go. Alright, Jacob, let's get Pam back in working order. And Archie, same deal with you. You just run up here and whack this
Start
dude.
walking.
Yep. Oh, he still has a turn. Awesome.
We also
Wow.
have someone else new, Okami5594. Hi guys, first time catching your stream. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, awesome. It's always good to see new faces around
It
here.
is.
Oh, whack. I guess since we have a few new faces, I'll do a little bit of advertising. So don't forget to check the video description for links to our Discord channel, as well as our Discord server, as well as our Twitch channel, because usually we stream after parties there. Today there's not going to be an after party because the stream came late. I'm sick. It's nothing bad. It's nothing, you know, I'm going to be fine. It's just a lack of sleep.
Yep, a lack of sleep and all the fronts moving through are giving us headaches.
Yes. I'm going on vacation to Chicago in about a month, and I'm having to do a shit ton of work for the channel, so you guys still get daily content while I'm gone. And as a result, I had to stay up really late last night working on videos. And in fact, I'm going to have to stay up late throughout this whole week. Basically, what we're doing, and I haven't even told the Akamura this, is I'm having to do a month's worth of content in about a week and a half. That's the only way I'm going to be able to keep everything going while I'm gone on vacation. So, it's been a very, very busy week for me. Weekend. And it's not going to get any easier. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Ginergy says, also
Treasure.
don't forget to like the video. I think now's a good time for a like spike.
Yes, like spikes. Hover your mouse over the...
Thumb up, please. And
Yup.
then 3, 2, 1, like spike!
Like spike! Can I not access my inventory while I'm here? Ugh. I don't know if we've got another fight left in us.
Those
That's
are
where the
fun.
boss is. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to try something. I'm going to send him home, and I'm going to see...
Oh man, it's shot up.
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to send him home, and I'm going to see if that resets the dungeon.
I like seeing that happen in real time.
Even if it resets the dungeon, like, we'll be healthier, and we'll be able to survive it a little bit more. Do you want to leave the dungeon? The dungeon will reset if you do. Yeah. Because we need to heal, and we've got all this gear. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're on a time limit, so...
Oh, there's a couple more. We are now up to 10 likes.
Awesome. You guys are the best.
You are, really.
Get well soon. I will. It's... I'm basically burning myself out now so I can go on vacation guilt-free. Because if I go on vacation and there's a week of no content on the channel, I'm going to feel guilty about it. But we've got, I think 6 more episodes of Final Fantasy VI. Because we finished episode 48. And then, in fact, next Sunday... Could you do me a favor and see what episode went up today of Final Fantasy?
Let's see here.
We need to grind, and I don't want to grind off camera. Well, I want to grind off camera, so I basically have 2 options. I can either stream it, or I can just do it and then magically suddenly be stronger.
Jonathan Knight says, say it. Live stream Final Fantasy VI.
So we will probably live stream Final Fantasy VI next week. You're entitled to take breaks from the channel and filming too. I agree with that. If I was feeling more sick than I am, I would take a break. I promise. I'm not putting my health on the line for the channel, but I'm really fired up. Like, I'm motivated to work, so I'm just a little sleepy right now, and
there's
I have a
Okami
headache.
with the number, and I'm seeing that myself. It is number 43. We're the
Okay.
Dream Stooges.
So that means 48 will go up on Friday. So we could do 49 next week for streaming Sundays. Because that's going to be a long grind. And then you and I can just sit here and chat with the fans while we do it.
Joe Griffin is here. Sorry I'm late. Body forced me to take a nap. That's all right.
That also means Monster Rancher is going to be returning on Saturday next week. Which sounds about right. And we'll have 8 episodes of that. Okay, that sounds good. So then we can... I don't know what I'll record this week. Possibly Surviving Mars. Anyway, point is, yes, we'll have plenty of content coming, I promise. Alright, I'm going to go through everyone's gear real quick. So, 2 to 4, magic pants, that's lesser. You don't even have armor. Wait, what is that? Stamina physical resist rating? Never mind, that goes to a tank. Sword, spell power. Huh, okay. Doran's Blacksmith Hammer. Doran's Blacksmith Hammer has been in his family for over 100 years. The dwarf's family came to Drum generations ago in order to help mine what is now known as Despot Cave. After the cave was mined out, they settled in as a skills trade. I have his hammer. Why would... Wait, if I have his hammer, why would it matter? Oh, whatever. Rare Belt of Fortitude. I get Spirit and Stamina. Go ahead and... The hero cannot wear that type of material? He can't wear leather? Okay. Cloth feeties. Oh, the items do have levels. So this is an item level 5, and it requires level 2 personal level. Okay. We just get... Holy crap. Thank you, Jonathan Knight. Much appreciated. I saw that in the corner of my eye. I'm like, did we just get a donation? Because that's a weird color on the chat menu. Armor and Spirit. Cannot wear that type.
Joe is asking,
Leather.
what did I miss?
Cloth.
Well, we're playing Guilds of Delenar here, and it's a very fun-looking game, but you have to know how RPGs work.
Yeah. So, yeah, like this. So priests can only equip cloth, apparently, but the game doesn't tell you that. Whoa. Rare helmet. And magic butts. Dodge
I feel like
rating.
it's very D&D inspired.
Cloth. Okay. Yeah, seems so. I mean, it's certainly got the, those kinds of stats and everything. Cloth, but this gives armor, stamina, physical resistance.
Recommend it to our D&D playing Hawks, but they're already playing D&D.
Power, okay. Rare Belt of Fortitude gives armor. Stamina and Spirit not as much, though. Cloth, plate, 11 armor, not as good as the belt I've got. Strength up, dodge rating up at a cost of stamina, good enough for me. Cloth, armor is up, Spirit, dodge rating is up, physical resist is up, that's good. Leather helmet, spell crit rating, okay, I don't want to do that one. Leather armor up, crit rating at a cost to dodge and physical resist, no thank you. So this is gonna take me a while if you want to chat with the fans.
Joe says it looks extremely D&D. Their heads are so fucking big.
Their heads are so big.
Their freaking craniums
Can I pause
are larger
the game while
than
I do
their
this?
chests.
Okay, because I don't want them to take all my I don't want them to keep taking
Grinding with their reputation.
Yeah. Stamina, intelligence.
We have
agility,
someone new.
intelligence.
Nolan Jacobus. This is one of the most amazing channels on YouTube. Thank you so much, PyroFalkon.
Oh, holy crap. Thank you. That's so kind. It just left me speechless for a
Okami
second.
is asking
Thank you, Nolan.
if there will be more Monster Rancher 2 or 3. We're currently playing Monster Rancher... Well, you're currently playing Monster Rancher 2.
Yeah, Monster Rancher 3 is done. We finished it. The finale's up. The whole playlist is done. DS is still active, but I'm still arguing with myself whether I'm going back to that one. Because Monster Rancher D... why would you give me spell crit rating on something that mages can't wear? That's infuriating. Anyway.
Why, though?
What?
I'm like, spell crit rate on something that a mage can equip? Why,
Yeah,
though?
that's exactly. It's driving me a little batty. All right, I'm glad I can pause while I do this,
is off
though.
to school. Have fun at school. Not native in English. Sorry if my English is bad.
Oh,
Your
no.
English is fine.
I didn't even realize you weren't native because you were speaking it well enough.
You speak English better than most of the people we know.
Yeah, exactly. Hawks not included.
Yeah,
the
Hawks
Hawks
not
are
included.
Very well spoken.
You have to be at least literate to work the internet, but like...
The hammer is made out of cloth. That's silly. All right, armor, stamina, and
Hammer's
spirit
made
up.
of how?
That
Literally
explains
how?
why it was so easy to steal it, I think. Maybe that's why they stole his anvil too. Maybe that's made of cloth.
Might be made of paper. I will be right back.
Okay. Well, I would rather put the better armor on our tank, so that's fine. Even if that's silly. Okay, so we're good on that one. That's Gunther. Man, this game really needs an optimize button or something like that, just because this would get a little obnoxious. Although I guess if you check your armor after every fight, it's not so bad. We're just checking everything at once after I got a whole bunch of crap. You know, it's not necessarily a bad thing that the dungeon reset on us, because I mean, I'm rushing a little bit for the show, obviously, but if you're playing this on your own and want to grind, you can just go back in and get all this treasure again, so that's not so bad. Can you wear leather? Nope, you can only wear cloth. Gosh dang. Alright, so really, everything else that we've got is useless to us. Stamina, intelligence, agility, and intelligence. What does stamina do? Stamina increases total health. Agility increases speed and armor. Okay, I would rather take the total health, so boop. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Now we're going to unpause, and now we're going to create another party. I'm only going to take one mage this time. So Jacob, Pam, Thorn, Gunther, and Annie. Archie, you get to stay behind, but this team is going to head here. And I'm going to have to fight this team of rogues. So, wow, they are extremely weak, too. I don't know if you see that. They're not even at full health. That's cool. That means that the AI has to play by the same rules you do. I like that.
Yes.
There was another game like this. Not like this. There was another game, another tactical RPG type of game, like, similar to this movement, where it's pretty unfair and very brutal, and I own it, and I don't remember what it is. We've done a Streaming Sundays about it. I think Mark was interested in it. I kind of wish he was still here. Oh, I can't remember the name of the game, but it was more realistic with the graphics, and it was extremely brutal. Like, it was, you were on even path with the AI, which means that they would get all the advantages you would get, and you would get the crap kicked out of you. Man, I wish I remembered which game that was.
Joe says, I'm currently having to play a character that's a tank and a healer. It's fun, but it can be infuriating. Welcome to Paladin Land!
A tank and a healer? What is the... Wait, what? What game is he playing?
I think he's playing D&D.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, Skanite was from Indonesia. Did you mention that?
I did not. I didn't see that.
That's awesome.
It's been a while since we've had a fan from that area of the
I don't
world.
think I've had anyone from Indonesia
Well, we've
before.
had not from Indonesia, but we've had a couple of Taiwanese, I think. No.
Have we?
No, it was, shoot.
I'm trying to collect countries like people collect Pokemon, so...
Yes.
That's, because the furthest I know of, we've got, Jose from Venezuela. We've got a couple from Japan, I think. I've got a bunch from the UK, of course. I have at least one or two from Germany. Like, oh, and then we've got Australia. That's Red Jordan. We are PyroFalkon LPE is taking over the globe, baby. What is that rogue doing? I don't like that he's going off in a weird direction. That scares me. I'm gonna be out of range no matter what I do. All right, get in there. So the reason I'm not using magic is, again, I need to save up for the dungeon, so we're just gonna use no magic for this part.
Yep, I think DG is from Portugal.
I believe so, yes. I forgot about that. Okay. Whack. There we go. Yeah, I figured we need to save up our hit points and magic points and all of our points, so basic attacks for everybody. Come on. Alright. And then whack that dude. Oh, don't miss. What are you doing? I like this music, too. Is it coming through okay? Yeah, it looks like it is. The audio seems to be functional.
Philippines, the Philippines. That's right. We have a Filipino fan. We haven't spoken to them in a while, I think, but last time we spoke to them, they were talking about fried banana snack.
Who?
I can't remember their name, which sucks, because it's been so long since we've talked to them. But we do have one Filipino fan.
That's awesome. Stop trying to whack me all the time.
If by serendipity they see this, please DM me over Discord and yell at me for forgetting your name. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so I guess find my hammer. Party must be here to accept. I'm here, you piece of crap. Wait. Have I already accepted the quest? I'm going to assume I've already accepted the quest. Let's head over here and go in here real quick. Enter dungeon. I at least want to clear the dungeon before we call an end to the stream.
Joe did confirm he is playing D&D as a cleric.
Gotcha. Alright, we're just going to go straight for the boss. So we're going to go straight up rather than looking around for other items. Oh, this is 5 on 2? Okay. What level am I looking at here for these guys? Level 5 and level 5. We are 6, 4, 4, 4, and 7. Yeah, that's why we're getting the crap kicked out of us. Alright, let's bring up Gunther and Pam. Wow, that dude just walked right around Gunther. Wow, they don't even care about him. Alright,
Ouch.
That's a bit of a problem.
That feel when the DPS pulls too much aggro.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll go with cheap spells. Because I'm going to have to hit them with something, or this is going to take all day. So 6 and 7. Alright. Excellent. Okay.
Do we have any current Japanese fans?
Not that I'm aware of. If you go into our demographics, you can see our reach. We actually have a pretty big reach. We just
Am I able to see that, or do I have to log into yours?
Oh yeah, you definitely have to log in through the admin account. Like, that's privatized in that sense. Like, Halo could access it. You'd have to log in as me, though. Yes. I don't think you need to use my password, though. I don't know how it works because I'm not the manager of another channel. But, like, apparently when Kalo logs into PyroFalkon LPE for the sake of administration, he still enters his credentials, but he selects that he's logging into my channel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you should have the same ability. Because I think you've got full rights. Like, the Akamura has so much power with the channel that she could delete it right now if she wanted to.
I could. I don't want to, but I could.
Yes, please don't. But she has access to the delete channel link. I scared
YouTube has a dark theme?
Yeah.
Ah, my eyes! Oh, God, my precious looking peepers.
Oh my god, you're so cute. Alright.
They are soothed.
I've been playing this game one-handed rather than using the mouse and keyboard as well. So I've just been using the mouse. This really does. This seems like it could translate pretty well into mobile. Alright. Cheapest spell I got. Whoosh. Actually, no, I changed my mind, because if this is mobile, the numbers would be too tiny to read.
I can switch account to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza.
There you go. And then you should be able to reach the analytics and the demographics screen from there.
Don't be freaking out now, chat. I'm still watching you.
I remember the first time I found the dark theme button. That's holy crap. It reminds me of the time I, oh, come on. Really? Can you attack the box? No. You're just kind of stuck there. Alright, well, cast a spell on that, dude. There was a... I didn't know what slash pizza was for a while, so I had someone who was like, "Oh, child, let me tell you about slash pizza." It's very weird. Nowadays, I actually want slash pizza.
Shit, I just want pizza.
Heal. Oh, crap. Jacob's almost dead.
Tofa says, "Hey, chat, don't tell Akamura this, but she's pretty cool." Liar!
No, you are pretty cool. Otherwise, you wouldn't be part of the channel.
Aw.
Alright. Cut that dude's face off.
I better not stop being cool.
Heal yourself. Whack. There we go. Alright, can you sneak in there now? Or, man, you are in such a weird position. I should have spread you out more.
About. Is it any about?
What?
The demographic list?
Wait, what are you asking me?
Our demographic map?
Yes.
Holy shit. Do we have a total viewed number?
Yes. It's low compared to AAA.
It is, but that's still a pretty big frickin' number.
Yeah.
7 frickin' digits.
Yup.
Fuck yeah, thank you everybody.
Yup. It's weird. I've been noticing that on our channel, the subscriber count is small, but they tend to be very loyal. And there's a core group that tends to watch almost everything we put out, so... Ow! Ow! You're a dick, Mr. Mage. Uh-oh. Jacob may go down if I'm not careful here. Whew. Okay. Yeah, Jacob's hurt. Man, I wish I could at least heal between fights. I mean, like, order my people to heal themselves.
I'm not finding it in the about. Is it,
None of those buttons work. Hold on. Go to home. Or is that your home? You need to find the analytics section of something. That button. Nope. Nope. Our logo. And then dashboard, if you can find where the dashboard is. Slash pizza? You guys don't know what slash pizza is? So
oh, you sweet children.
Back in the EverQuest days, when you hit slash pizza in EverQuest, it would immediately alt-tab you out to the Pizza Hut's website so you could order a pizza. At the time, ordering food online was very new and weird, so a lot of people, like... A lot of people were using it to just make fun of gamers and just reinforce the stereotype of laziness and such. But, like, nowadays, it would actually be a logical thing to do. I mean, slash pizza would be very handy in games like MMOs where you need to, you know, you need to rush and get prepared for a dungeon or whatever. But yeah, back in the EverQuest days, it was used as proof that gamers are lazy pieces of shit. So it was a good idea at the time, and it was ahead of its time. Because it certainly is something that would be useful.
God damn it. Now I want pizza.
Alright, we need to save the
No,
healers.
Akamura. You're preheating the oven for food after.
Smack. Oh man, that dude's got a lot of hit points. Alright, I'm gonna have to wail on him. What level is he? Level 7, level 6 goblins. Okay. So we just didn't grind enough. My people have got to be stronger for this dungeon. That's the whole problem here. Because I'm going to have to unleash everything I've got just to keep myself alive on this. Alright, heal him. Heal. Oops. Smack. I'm going to have to use power attacks on this guy. I wonder if the dungeon levels up with me. Because if the dungeon does not level up with me, then I could escape and grind and then come back in. Not that I'm doing that now. I'm going to see this through. I'm going to try seeing this through, even though we just lost one of our healers. Alright. Then you get in there and power strike that asshole. Power strike. Jeez. Guys, I'm getting the shit beaten out of me. This game's no joke. Like, it's pretty rough. Yeah, I'm having to use all of my power just to survive this, and we've still got 2 fights to go. How the hell? I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off. We may just have to grind more. Alright, heal her. And... oh, it's not worth it. I'm going to have to use physical attacks now. We're so low on mana.
Finally found the dashboard.
Did you? Alright, on the left side should be the word analytics. That's where you want to go. God damn, really? Alright, we've got stuff, but... oh, man. See, we have to fight the boss like this. I don't think we can do it. I wish I could see what I'm in for before I go into the fight, but... alright, let's give him a shot just for the sake of the show. If this was really me, I would fucking run at this point. Level 8, level 7, level 6, level 5. Oh, one of my guys is back, though. That's good. Okay, you're taunted. Fortify him, because he's about to get the shit beaten out of him. Okay... that necromancer is just making a bunch of dudes. Oops. Go a few steps. Oh shit, I did it again. Oh wait, I take no pleasure in slaying any Dromish people. Millennia ago I was one of you. However, I have a task to complete, so I will treat you as any other mortal and give you the death you crave. Alright, except I screwed up here and now I can't pull up his... alright, so the bug, if a character is up to bat and you hit escape, their action bar goes away and then you can't select any spells. That's a big problem. That is a 50-pound problem.
With a pimply underbelly.
So, alright, we are going to die. There is no way I'm going to survive this. Alright, power strike, I guess. Yeah, we will need to be like level 10 in order to survive this at least. Like, I'm gonna hit him with everything I've got, but unless we insta-win when the boss goes down, I don't think we have a chance here. We're dealing with too many enemies right now.
Cool, and it tells me where people come to our videos from and how they watch videos.
Yep. If you deep dive into the analytics, you can get a lot of intel on how the channel operates.
Oh, yeah.
And I've done what I can do, but there's not much more I can do to spread our name without self-promoting in places that I'm not allowed to self-promote. Like, that's why the Blazing Hawks are so important to spread my name. Like, that's all you can do at this point, or that's all we can do at this point.
Just word of mouth and word of net.
Yep. We have to get a little lucky. Alright, boss is down, but we are still here, which means we are super dicked. Like I said, I'll go down swinging, but there's no way we're going to survive this. Yeah, we're going to have to be much higher level to survive this. Or we're going to have to find how to get potions or something. So... the fuck? Just hit somebody! Wait, did I bug this game? Oh shit, I bugged the game out! Now I can't even attack.
Oh shit!
Oops! I think I soft-locked the game. I soft-locked the game. Ah, shit. I'll have to Alt F4. Ah, developer! Help me, developer! Help me! Well, I'll have to send the video to them. Like, legit. I've got their email. I'll send them an email and tell them that we found a bug.
That's part of it, is like
Yep.
we get to play
That's
test.
early access, baby. So don't mind that black screen of death. I'm going to load it back up, and hopefully we haven't lost all of our progress. We'll see, though. We will see. Baolith Entertainment. Oh, shit, the game didn't even come back up. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's see if the Blazing Hawks... let's see if the game auto-saves, because I haven't been saving at all.
Yep. Here's our analytics. Looks like we are very popular with the college crowd, and we have a few viewers in the 45 to 54-year-old bracket.
Yep.
Mostly
Hello,
the United
KJ friend.
States.
Thank you
Aside from that...
Go ahead. Sorry, I just noticed KJ friend said hi, so I want to say hi back.
Following the United States is the United Kingdom with 10.4% views. And then Malaysia, the Philippines, Brazil. Let's see more.
Alright, so it looks like it's saved right before the fight. Wait, Jacob's got 4 hit points. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have said start battle. Alright. He's gonna beat the shit out of us again, which is fine. Does 50% damage, adds a stun to the target. Wow, he is... Wow,
All right.
That did fuck all.
So
okay.
we have, from Brazil, we have Portugal, Australia, Indonesia, Canada, Serbia, Guam, Japan, Uruguay, Finland, Denmark, Poland, the Netherlands, Ireland. Oh wow, we have some German and Russian fans.
Yep.
And Hungary and Taiwan, which is weirdly at a 0.
What?
But Taiwan exists. Taiwan exists on the thing, but it's like 0%, so it's probably like 0.0 something.
Yeah, just like one person or something. Shit.
Hello, Taiwanese fan. We see you and we appreciate you.
I don't, This
We
isn't
appreciate
good.
you all other fans.
We're getting the absolute crap kicked out of us. Alright, well, I don't know why I would think the battle would go any other direction. Like, we were already getting the crap kicked out of us. So, I'm going to go ahead and lose to the boss. I'm curious what's going to happen when I lose to the boss. So... But yeah, remind me to get a timestamp and send the video to them where we just soft-locked. I'll have to check the, email and see if there's a specific place they want me to send any bug report or anything.
Jonathan is asking if we can name the big red skeleton, and Cam already picked out Johann Schmidt.
Johann Schmidt?
Yep.
For the skeleton?
Yes. Jonathan says, I don't know, is that a real person? Up. Kamoko says it's Red Skull's name. We have all lost some nerd points.
That's fine. I barely remember who Red Skull is.
Same.
I did see that one, but I haven't seen any of the other Captain Americas. I only saw the first one.
Did we not watch Winter Soldier together?
Oh, we did watch Winter Soldier together. Apparently it was so blah that I didn't remember it.
Ow.
Yeah, we totally watched Winter Soldier. I remember
Poor Bucky.
Yeah. But, like, that's the thing. Captain America was never one of my favorite superheroes or anything. And, unlike Iron Man, the performance didn't really do anything to make me impressed. Because, like, I was aware Iron Man existed prior to watching the movie, but I didn't really know much about him. But Robert Downey Jr. did such a great job as Iron Man, I wanted to get more information about him. Uh-oh. And another game crash. What the hell? Oh boy, Guilds of Delenar. Oh boy. Yeah. By the way, because we are almost done here with today, come on, put the thing up. There you go. Because we are almost done for today, I do have a couple announcements to state if you are watching this live. So first of all, we finally were able to order a brand new video card, so the computer is getting a massive, massive upgrade. That means I will need to stress test the shit out of the new video card. So later this week, probably, I think the video card's going to get here Monday or Tuesday. We need to do a heavy stress test, which means if you are interested, you can join me on Twitch. We're going to play some games that I have not been able to play before. Oh, he's leaving now. Okay. Now he's got 7 hit points. Are they actually healing while I'm standing here? And I just didn't realize it? Hold on a minute. I want to futz with something here. Okay, so right now Jacob has 7 hit points. Let's just stand here for a second while I talk. So, I cannot guarantee that we will be able to stream everything I want to try, but I'm going to try streaming Satisfactory. I'm going to try streaming Jurassic Park World Evolution. I'm going to try streaming Surviving Mars, The Sims, like even some of the mid-range games that we've been playing. That way I can kind of stress test what the RAM can do and all that. So we will still be limited by our internet connection, by my CPU, and so on. You know, there's 1,000 different things that are being calculated when it comes to stream quality. But we can at least give it a shot, and the added graphics power will help me out regardless, even if it's just something small. But I do know that when we first upgraded to this video card, we were suddenly able to start streaming Skyrim at maximum graphics settings and still pulling 30 frames a second to 60 frames a second. So the graphics cards do help us with our rendering power. I just don't know exactly what we're going to get. But hopefully you all will be here to enjoy and help us stress test. Just understand that we'll probably play any given game like a half hour at most and won't really get anything accomplished. But it'll be trying to, you know, get our gear in order. Okay, Jacob's down to, or is still at 7 hit points. What if we move him? He's still at 7 hit points. What the hell?
Unless he recharges idly, like when the game closes.
That'd be weird. Not discounting it, that would be a weird system to implement. Because he's still at 7. I don't know.
Jonathan is asking how much longer is the stream, if you don't mind me asking.
We'll probably only go maybe 15 more minutes. Like, we'll probably end at about 7. I wanted to beat the dungeon, but I don't think we're going to have a chance to. We're going to have to run some quests or something. Because we are getting the crap kicked out of us. I think we're going to need to be at level 10. I think everybody has to be at level 10 before we can get anywhere. But I sort of see how the game's operating. Like, we're going to rest up, and then all we need to do... They're not getting... Oh, there's the big tick. Wow, they did get lots of hit points. We probably need to take a big team and just run quests in circles around town, come back and rest and repeat, and then that'll get everyone some experience points. and then we can hit the dungeon again. I would assume is what we're going to have to do. So I'm just going to sit here until everyone's nice and healed. This is a little on the slow side, in my opinion. I can... Especially since you can have a maximum of 8 people, I can sort of understand why, but still... Wait, I can buy the infirmary. Doesn't that... Infirmary removes negative traits from your characters in the order they were gained. Oh yeah, look at this. Gunther has broken ribs. Annie has a ruptured hamstring. Archie has broken ribs. Jacob,
what is this, RimWorld?
Jacob has a ruptured hamstring. Let's go ahead and build that infirmary, shall
Ow! Jesus.
we? There we go.
Fuck.
All right, the infirmary's there. It's one bed, but that's fine. Can I drag people in there? Or... Oh, that's how it works. I actually have to drag them in there. Okay. Can I just... Okay, but there's the cap on bed. All right, so Annie... You're fine. Let's see. So you guys... What is this? The training room increases the hero's experience! Oh, shit!
Get the fuck in there.
They needed to tell that to me from the beginning. They needed to tell... Oh, game.
Yeah, like...
Fair enough with the tutorial. They have got to tell you at the beginning and force you to move a character into a room. They need to do that. They need to be like, this is how you can train when someone is not actually doing a mission, and force you to drag a character in there. Oh, man. All right, Jacob, go back in. All right, where's Pam? Pam is resting. All right, everyone's at maximum health other than Pam. We can only have 3 people training at once. That's fine. So Annie is going to rest until she gets her ruptured hamstring fixed. That'll kill some time and allow everyone else to... See, that means while I was in that dungeon, the whole time I could have had Archie training, and I did not. And you can also take a 5-person team around and do a bunch of quests and still have the 6th person training. Oh, that's a little infuriating. Can I select which chair they get? That's kind of funny. All right, so Annie no longer has her injury, so we'll send Pam over to get hers fixed. Oh my god, can I make more than one infirmary? No. Level 1 is the max level. Okay. That's fine. At least we've got people training now. I don't really need Archie to train. He's just sitting there doing nothing anyway. Oh, man. All right. Maybe the developers will add a tutorial later. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping so. I'll have to leave them that suggestion, too. Like, you know, the rest of the tutorial has been solid enough. I thought it did all right. Even though it was a bit of an information dump, I thought it did okay. But this was a necessary thing to say.
Yeah,
like,
it's a little too free-handed because, like, I saw the infirmary and I looked up and I'm like, oh, we can afford that.
Right.
But like,
I thought it was a passive thing. I thought this was just decoration, and that's the thing. Like, if 2 veteran RPG players, not to mention everybody in the chat, just sort of overlooked these rooms and didn't even think about dragging dudes over there, like that means they need to get it fixed.
yes,
Something has to change. Okay, Thorn is no longer gaining experience points over here. Actually, none of them are. Nope. Oh, they just did. Okay. So yeah, that's sizable too. All right, so we're just gonna chill out here. Okay, Pam is done resting. Let's move Jacob over there, and we'll put Pam in the training room. So yeah. Anyway. So I need to catch up on the chat a little bit, and I'm getting beeped because apparently the Cubs are playing.
how are they doing? Does it say?
Nope. Maybe they're not playing today. Maybe that was just information on just what they're doing overall. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Cubs are playing today. Yesterday they had a long game. They had to play 15 innings. Ooh, they are playing today. They're playing in 7:05. So they're playing in about 15 minutes. So.
Oh. Go Cubs.
Games live or die by their early access these days, and this game has failed in that respect. I don't know if I would go that far.
Yep.
I concur with the idea that they live and die. Well, I think live and die is a little extreme. Any charm this game has is killed off by lack of a basic tutorial.
I also disagree.
I wouldn't go that far. Like, this was the bad one that they forgot to state, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the tutorial was bad. I don't feel. But, it's fine. If this game does not interest you, then that's totally fine too.
Yep.
Or if it's turned you off, I should say, with the decisions that they made, that's fine. Come on, wait, can I drag him from here? Oh, I can. Like, most of the controls are fairly intuitive. Like, most of this, I've been like, does this work? And it totally works. So why can't I? Oh. Taunt and Brace for impact lasts one more turn per point spent. Okay. Fair enough. All right, Jacob, get back over there. So yeah, I want everyone to be at level 10 before we try that nonsense again. But that's probably going to be it for now. Like, you all have seen what the game's about. We'll run around and try to get all these things. Fist of the Drum Guild House? That's funny. Their guild house is right there. I wonder if we can steal from them.
Probably can.
Let's try it. We'll take everybody except Gunther, since he's resting here. Actually, no. What I should do... Yeah, no. We'll take everyone but Gunther. And then we'll put Gunther in the training room. I can see myself having a lot of fun with this.
Oh, yeah.
It does need some additional polish, but I'm not...
Yeah, it needs some love.
I don't dislike this. I will say right now, I do think Swag and Sorcery, despite being a clicker, is a bit more interesting to me, but it's also done. It's finished, so it is what it is. Let's see if this gets us anywhere if we head over there. Okay, that dude's not listening to us. Nope, we just kind of stand here. I guess we can stand here and beat the shit out of... Oh, that dude just walked right by us. Didn't even care.
Damn.
Didn't even care that we were there. Wow. Alright, fair enough. I guess the whole gameplay loop is I've got to bring my people around and do all these quests and just spin in circles for a bit. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to head off and watch a Cubs game and rest my weary head. And, or I'm going to play some Final Fantasy XIV. Actually, I'm going to play some Final Fantasy XIV. Just do some basic stuff. And rest up, and then get back to work tomorrow with recording videos and such. So, if you enjoyed the game, if you're watching this from the playlist, I will have a link in the video description where you can get the game. I apologize for not getting that immediately. I done goofed, but it's been kind of a weird day today. Anyway, but that will do it for today. Whoa, thank you again, Jonathan Knight, for the donation.
That's $8 total?
I believe so.
Awesome,
Much
thank
appreciated. And for everyone else, keep your eyes on the channel. More content to come. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you again next week for another stream, which will almost certainly be Final Fantasy VI. Bye.
Bye.